I have quite a number of books to get through before the end of the year. So very quickly, let's go through them. So first up, we have 3 books that you all voted for me to read. I posted a video of fall pre-orders and had everybody vote on some books for me to pre-order and then read. And I want to finish them before 2025. So that is my goal. I have already read one of them, actually, Bad Houses by John Elizabeth Stintsey. This is published by Arsenal Pulp Press, which is a Canadian publisher. And these are short stories, and it was awesome. I can't wait to tell you more about them. They're very, how would you describe them? Surreal, I guess, is a word I'm seeing on the back here. Definitely surreal, weird, funky. If you've read My Volcano, like I have, you know. If you know, you know. That is a wild book, an amazing book, but these are really fantastic short stories. I loved a lot of them. Then we have Caesarea. This is by Hannah Nordenhock, and it's translated by Saskia Vogel, and this is published by Bookshop Press, another Canadian publisher. We have a Canadian theme going on here, I think, actually. So Bookshop Press, a Gothic tale set at the dawn of modern gynecology. And it says, on a remote country estate in 19th century Sweden, a renowned obstetrician keeps a young girl named Caesarea as a trophy. She was the first baby he delivered by cesarean section. And I believe it is intense. This cover, there's a different cover in the UK that is more intense of a cover. Maybe I'll post it here. You can tell me which cover you like better. You can come in, mister. You want to come in? If you want to play Minecraft, you can do it with the sound off. The Pages of the Sea by Anne Hawke. This is published by Biblioasis, so we're continuing our Canadian theme here. This is the story. It takes place in the Caribbean, right? Let's see. When her mother emigrates to England to find work, Wheeler and her older sisters are left to live with their aunts and cousins. She spends most days with her cousin Danielle, knocking about their island community. And it's basically a story about what it's like to be a child left behind. And it's supposed to be amazing. Yes, Caribbean lives. Then we have, God, I'm not going to be able to say his last name. I should have looked it up. Hurst 07769. This is by Laszlo Kresna Orkai. Oh God, I should have looked that up. This is by Laszlo. We're gonna just call him Laszlo. It's translated by Audalie Moslet, and it is published by New Directions. So this won the write-in category. So I offered to folks if they wanted. I presented a bunch of books to pre-order for people to vote on, and then said, if you want to write in a pre-order a book being published this fall, the write-in option in the comments that gets the most number of votes, I will also pre-order. So that was this one, New Directions, right? Yep. This is a 1-sentence novel, which pretty big for a 1-sentence novel. But I feel like all of the 1-sentence novels I know of tend to be very large. So let me know in the comments if that is your experience with the single sentence novel. They tend to be very, very large single sentences. It's about a gentle giant. Florian Hurst has a problem. Having faithfully attended Herr Kohler's adult education classes in physics, he's convinced that disaster is imminent, and so he embarks upon a one-sided correspondence with Chancellor Angela Merkel to convince her of the danger of the complete destruction of all physical matter. And I'm going to stop there. This is going to be an interesting read. This is going to be the toughest one, I think, to finish before the end of the year. I have a couple of books I'm in the middle of that I want to finish before the end of the year. The first I've been savoring slowly. It's Hot Springs Drive by Lindsay Hunter. This is published by Roxane Gay Books, which is an imprint of Grove, I believe. And I'm in a writing class that is taught by Lindsay Hunter right now, and she's amazing. And also, this book is amazing. It's really, really, really good. It's really good. So I am reading it. This is my book that I take with me when I go to pick up my kiddo from school. And then he plays on the playground for a while, and this is what I read. And it's like, let's just say the subject matter is a little bit interesting of a choice to read on a playground. So yeah, let's just say that. Yeah, it's really good. I'm also in the middle of Good Night, Sleep Tight by Brian Evanson. This is published by Coffee House Press. This is his brand new short story collection. These are horror short stories, but it's also science fiction and dystopian, and they are good. There's a couple real winners in here. There are a couple that ended kind of quickly, but there are a couple real big winners in here for me. So I'm really enjoying this, about halfway through. My husband and I want to go see Pericles, which is playing in Chicago this fall and winter, and at the Shakespeare Theater. And I think that I would like to read Pericles before we go see it. And so I am doing just that. And we're doing that in a couple weeks here. So we've got to really get on top of that. Finish Pericles. So by William Shakespeare. All right, and because I'm a glutton for punishment, I decided to have my kiddo also choose 2 more books for me to read before the end of the year, because initially I was just gonna have 5 books to read before the end of the year before I realized I'm still in the middle of several books. So it's more than 5 at this point, because I did have my son pick 2 books for me, and I will cut to that footage of how that went. I have to read every book on this shelf?
Yes.
Because you're mad at me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna pick some books, and you can pick based on the cover or the title or whatever criteria.
This one.
I've read that one.
This one.
I've read that
This
one.
one. Do it. It has a chicken.
Can I pick the books and that I think you'll like the cover of, and then you pick based on the cover? What do you think?
Wait.
Will you? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pick them. All right. Here, take this chicken one back.
No.
I got another chicken one in mind.
The chicken one.
I've read the chicken one. Oh. I have another chicken one. Okay.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
Read it.
Okay. All right, chicken one.
Okay, time.
All right, wait. No. You gotta pick one more.
Whoa.
One more. Okay, based on the cover. I'm gonna pick them. Okay, don't say anything until I'm done picking. All right?
Oh, I'm saying something.
No, don't say nothing. All right? Don't say nothing. Okay. That'll be appealing. Okay. Oh, I want to read this one. He's never gonna pick this one. Read this one. Okay. Come here. Pause Minecraft. Okay. Now, look at them each carefully. Very carefully.
Yes.
Don't pick yet.
Okay, I've made my decision.
Oh, good. What's your decision? Yes! Excellent! I was hoping
think
you'd
I
pick
was gonna do this one.
Does that one disturb you a little bit?
I hate it.
What I was really hoping you'd pick off the shelf is your favorite. No. Or this one. Your other favorite.
That is my favorite.
All right. So he has picked. So there we have it. 2 last books that I have to read. I have to read these before 2025. The first is Foul Eulogies by Lucy Rico, translated by Daria Chernysheva, and this is published by World Editions, I believe. This is going in my pile of books I want to read about chickens, novels about chickens. You saw Barn 8, which is an awesome novel about chickens. This is about a woman who is a vegetarian, but she grew up on a chicken farm, chicken farm. And then her mother, she moves away, becomes a vegetarian. Her mother dies, and she has to return as a vegetarian back to the chicken farm to run the family business, which sounds brilliant. And then finally, my lesbian novel by Renee Gladman. This is from Dorothy, and this is their new release for this year, one of their new releases for this year. And if I understand this correctly, this is Renee Gladman writing what was the quote? There was a quote somewhere that said, it's an unconventional book about writing a conventional romance novel. And yes, let's see if we can get any more information. Reflections on art making and on the genre of lesbian romance. So yeah, I think she was trying to write a lesbian romance. And this is a book about her attempts to write that romance. And so the result is a beautifully orchestrated dialogue between reflection and desire, on clarity and confusion, between the pleasures of formula and the pleasures of freedom, and the unspooling of sentences over time. So can't wait to read that. Definitely more than 5 books that I have to read before the end of the year. It's going to happen. We're going to do it. I hope everybody is doing okay out there. Take care of yourselves. My name is Sarah. Oh, wait. Here, hold on before I do my outro. Hi. I talk about books from independent and small nonprofit presses here. So all of these books, except for Pericles, I don't know what Folger Library counts as in terms of being a publisher, but Simon & Schuster. So with the exception of Pericles, we are focused here entirely on independent and nonprofit publishers, because that's what I like to read, so that's what I talk about. And so all of these books today were from independent and nonprofit publishers that I love. So yeah, that's what we got here. My name is Sarah. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.